What's up guys, Phantom Prophet here, and today we're checking out my new Geektastic 55 VR gunstock, and hopefully we'll get some answers to that age-old question, do VR gunstocks really make you better? Well guys, stick around to the end and find out.
Hey you. Yeah, you. Are you tired of 6-year-olds taking your cheeks and screaming obscenities about your mother? Well friend, sounds like you need the Geektastic 55 VR gunstock. It's geek, it's chic, and all around awesome. With adjustable appendages, the Geektastic 55 will fit snugly into the paws of any sweaty bastard, and it comes fully equipped with magnetic cups for on-the-fly action. Feels great, doesn't it? Now get out there and rape some 6-year-olds. Huh? What? We can't say that? Hey there, looks like you're really getting the hang of it. Whoa, that wasn't cool. I don't think legs are supposed to do that. Why don't you calm down here, buddy? Hello? Oh dear God, what have we done?
Probably the best part about using a gunstock is just having that increased ability really helps keep your shots consistently on target. One thing that happened I wasn't expecting was the increased level of immersion. Having to physically navigate the stock really makes it feel like you're actually holding a gun. One thing I do recommend is getting a sling along with your gunstock, because I made the mistake of not getting one, and that alone has gotten me killed more times than I like to admit. So this particular stock is going to run you about $80 US, which is a little bit on the lower end when compared to the other gun stocks, or run you about maybe $100 or so. Some of the biggest concerns people usually have is using grenades and C4 and knives and other utility items that are not particularly your gun. I want to say the biggest thing that makes that a little bit more difficult is not having a sling. And again, that's why I recommend you get one, because me not having a sling means I have to have one hand on the gun or one controller and one of the in the magnetic cups at all times. But if you do have a sling, you can easily pull both controller cups out and use your knife, your pistol, grenades without having to drop your stock on the floor, and simply just sling it over your back. Now, is having a gun stock something that is mandatory if you want to be competitive in any kind of VR shooter space? I'm going to go ahead and say it's not necessarily mandatory, but it is extremely helpful. It just really helps you keep your shots on target, which is, again, one of the most important things if you're in a VR shooter. You want to be able to get kills, and to get those kills, you're going to have to keep your gun steady and hit your targets. So I don't think it's something that's mandatory, but it's something that's really helpful. So another question I get a lot is, do I have to change the position of the controller cups between games? So if I'm switching between Onward and Pavlov, Contractors, or any other kind of shooter, do you have to change the position of the cups because the guns are a little bit different? So far in my experience, no, and I've played all those games, and I think probably the only thing that actually happened was when I was playing Contractors. I think there was a sniper rifle where the grip locations were a little bit different, but honestly it didn't really make that much of a difference, and it was still pretty comfortable. So I'm gonna say yes, pretty much across the board, most games you don't have to change the positions. Okay, so on to some cons, because nothing's perfect, right? But to be honest with you, the tiny gripes I have pale in comparison to how dope this is. Okay, so number one, you are going to have to troubleshoot a little with adjusting the position of the controller cups, because if you don't hit that sweet spot, it's going to be uncomfortable and almost unplayable. But changing the positions is all a matter of loosening and tightening a few screws, and it's actually kind of easy. There is a bit of a learning curve when you first start playing, so don't expect to be John Wick coming out the gate, but once you get used to how everything moves, it becomes second nature in no time. So did playing with a gun stock make me better? Yeah, I think there's a difference. It definitely eliminates that feeling of being outgunned because you just didn't have enough stability. So guys, just to be clear, this is not a sponsored video. I'm not being paid by this company at all. I just really like their product and wanted to share it with you guys. And I will leave a link in the description to where you can get one of your own. Before you go, don't forget to like and subscribe. And guys, what's the verdict for you? Are you gonna get a Gunstock? Do you already have one? Let me know in the comments down below. Once again, it's your boy Phantom Prophet. Peace.